Welcome to the WION podcast, where we explore fascinating stories and ideas from various fields. In this episode, we uncover what went wrong during Artemis II and how NASA fixed it to keep the mission moving forward. Even the most advanced missions are shaped by the challenges they overcome along the way. Artemis II faced a few hiccups before and after the launch. There was a communication problem between Eastern Range and the flight termination system. There was also an issue of a temperature spike in one of the two batteries in the Launch Abort System, or LAS. There was a momentary scare after the launch when NASA lost communication with the Orion capsule. Here is everything that went wrong, even as Artemis II successfully took off for deep space. The Artemis II liftoff was declared a no-go because of a problem that occurred around 2 hours before the launch window opened. A communication issue was identified between the Eastern Range and the rocket's flight termination system. This is a crucial safety feature as it allows engineers on the ground to send a signal to destroy the rocket if it changes course during ascent. The problem was fixed after a launch controller went to the vehicle assembly building to retrieve shuttle-era heritage equipment, which helped resolve the command link. The Artemis II launch team had to tackle a battery issue in the Launch Abort System. One of two batteries in the LAS had a higher-than-expected temperature. Engineers worked for around an hour to identify the problem and fix it, which was determined to be a faulty sensor rather than a physical battery failure. Around 50 minutes into the flight, NASA reported a temporary loss of communication with the Orion capsule. NASA Administrator Jared Isaacman said during a news conference Wednesday night that the issue was quickly resolved. The reason for the disruption is still being identified. Following the Artemis II launch, the crew was supposed to set up the toilet inside the capsule. However, they faced some problems. NASA Associate Administrator Amit Kshatriya said they were dealing with a controller issue with the toilet. Mission Specialist Christina Koch had to troubleshoot the issue and did so successfully. Happy to report that the toilet is open for use, Mission Control said. We do recommend letting the system get to operating speed before donating fluid. However, all problems were promptly taken care of, and none of them was deemed life-threatening. There was plenty of good news after the launch. The Artemis II astronauts experienced a moonrise from space. The crew also manually took control of the Orion capsule as a test to ensure certain features for future missions. This would be necessary to dock with a lunar lander. Orion is on a 10-day mission to the moon, during which astronauts will test safety and life support systems. They will take nearly 4 days to reach the moon and will be there by April 6th. The trajectory will see them go beyond the far side of the moon and slingshot back using its gravity. They will splash down in the Pacific on April 10th. Thanks for tuning into this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.